to you and a warm welcome to the part of West London where the Kings Road and Fulham Road meet, Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Chelsea facing Manchester City.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Played over. A relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. They're making considerable progress with the ball. Will it be? And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
And away they go again. What effect will that goal have on Chelsea? We're going to find out. O'Reilly. Guehi. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Romeo Lavia. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And this to level it. And the goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Nunes. Rodri. Ryan Cherki. Mateus Nunes. Marc Guehi. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Trying to tee it up. Moving the ball well here.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
And a textbook interception. Quick counter could be on. Good ball over the top. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. Said he did well to win it back. He'll try his luck here. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle. Well, the ball back with City here. Bernardo Silva. Out of play for what will be a Chelsea throw. Not giving it away.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
Fofana. And danger averted. Well read. And support available. Super pass. But the keeper anticipates it and deals with the danger. Palmer. Romeo Lavia. Gusto. Pedro Neto. Given away by Chelsea. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Holland. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. As it goes! Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat! Can he deliver it with accuracy? Good high press. Confident attacking play. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. And a fine cross. The chance is on. It is advantage match. Oh, that was a dreadful tackle. And the verdict is yellow card.
Yeah, clear decision for such a reckless move.
Semenyo. What a magnificent pass. Ready to strike. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. And unable to keep possession. Now what can they do from here? Oh, big chance.
1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
They take it short. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Romeo Lavia. Gusto. Malo Gusto. João Pedro. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Cherki. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Oh, it might be! Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Silva. Rodri. Determined defending. Cole Palmer. Tosin Adarabioyo. Cole Palmer. Gusto. Can they jump ahead? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Ball retention is often part of it. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
And over it comes. And the ball back with City now. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. João Pedro. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now, can he get on the end of this one? Well, they really broke at pace, but full credit to the keeper.
Fantastic counter-attack and a very good save at the end of it.
Now sending it in. Well, he'll be a bit deflated following that effort, but he was being tightly marked. Palmer. Adarabioyo. Well, had no intention of losing out. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. How did they let that attack come to an end? And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half, so he can show us his ability.
So the beginning of the second half here at Stamford Bridge. seen tidier challenges than that one. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Good-looking effort! And that was a free kick, hit with genuine authority.
Well, you have to say that's a really good strike. Had that been on target, the keeper might have had a problem.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And Chelsea come away with it. Joao Pedro. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Options in the centre. Well, high quality defending. Malo Gusto. Brilliant pass. To put them ahead. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
Mateus Nunes. Bernardo Silva. He read the situation defensively and did his job. City move it forward with purpose. Reinders. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Wesley Fofana. Adarabioyo. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. O'Reilly. Guehi. The ball with Rodri. Mateus Nunes. Rodri. Chance to cross. This looks interesting. Rodri! Struggling to get it away. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Pedro. What a magnificent pass. And the advantage is with City. Trying to connect. Big opportunity. And great agility to make sure they didn't level matters on the break.
Yeah, that was a really outstanding save after a good bit of play.
Good refereeing, waiting for a natural break before administering the caution. Well, the short corner routine. annoyingly, there it breaks down. Tosin Adarabioyo. Malo Gusto. And he read it well, intercepting it.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Now with Semenyo. Rodri. Can he keep his composure? And it's gone in! Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And this is Haaland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper. Well, that's a great reaction, isn't it? Pep Guardiola is so relieved to be back on level terms here.
So underway again at 2-2. Into the final 20 minutes. Holding on to it. Fofana. Neto. Throw into Manchester City. So a personnel change then. O'Reilly. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Free kick to Chelsea. Malo Gusto. Adarabioyo. Pedro. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Reinders. A chance for him to get in behind maybe. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Tosin Adarabioyo. Fernandes. Showing good ball control.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside the bridge, but can Chelsea find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Oh, he looks threatening. Big chance. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Rodri. Given away by City. But as the second half draws to a close, City know they've really got to step things up, Stuart.
Well, what a finale this will be. They've had so many chances throughout the game, but they just need to find a composed finish in the dying moments. They've certainly deserved something from this game, but time is running out.
Mateus Nunes. It is advantage Manchester City here. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Pedro Neto. Well, a growing sense of frustration. Just can't get near the ball. Gusto. What can Chelsea do from this position? Rodri. Here's Kovacic. Could catch them on the break. It didn't go to plan in the end. His determination there for all to see. Palmer. Here's Kovacic. Reinders. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Is this the moment? And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he creates this chance. That's so inventive, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal. Well, they had to dig in, but just look what that means to Pep.
So back underway, and I have to say, this game is everything I hoped it would be. Effective challenge. James. Fofana. Enzo Fernandez. Chelsea will get the throw in. Enzo Fernandez. Strong possession play. Caicedo. And the referee blows the whistle. Still all square at the end of 90 minutes.